them all together. Get ready to do this podcast with some cool ass brothers from around the way. That 412. It's your boy comedian Al Boogie from the 216, straight from the land. I got this cameraman all up in my face looking like Carl Winslow off of Family Matters, looking like an extra Bruce. Got this damn do-rag on his head looking like a damn too tight for one man to have on his head, look like it's ready to pop off at any time, like he got a tight Timmy on his damn forehead. When he pops off, it's gonna have a line around his head to know where to give him his line up at. But hey, it's all good, y'all, man. Y'all ready to have some funny ass shit go down? Cause I'm gonna talk a whole bunch of silly ass shit, man. So hey, get ready for me, man. We about to rock this show out. Peace, your boy, Al Boogie.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Y'all waiting on me.
Shit, you was killing that shit.
I got it. Let me stop playing.
Shit, you was killing that shit.
Dumb ass smile on my face.
Open it up.
Let's go. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
We back. Episode 75, motherfucker. We back.
Big loaf with the cloaks on. Fuck your bitch to a slow song.
Woo.
Now this nigga, man, his hope gone.
Woo.
But you can have it back. Dealing with a savage cat, not the fucking average cat. Your paycheck, man, I average that. On a daily, bro. These little niggas hate me, bro. I don't know why.
Why?
All I do is get high.
High.
Too ugly to be fly.
Why?
Shout out to Fly.
Fly.
That's my fucking pops. But I came up from the block. Little nigga from the dock. Set up shop, moving rocks. That's what I used to do. But they ain't used to me. And I ain't used to you.
The chef.
I ain't using you. I ain't using drums.
Damn, the DJ turned you down.
No.
It's too late now. It's over.
Get that lighter so I can smoke.
Okay.
Black and mild.
Okay.
And chill with so.
Episode 75.
As I'm sitting here chilling in my own state of mind,
Mine.
passing through the time.
Okay.
The things I used to do, where I'm at now with the crew, and I'm having a good time.
Smoking.
In my own lane, driving with low creeping in my Chevy Traverse. You call me bow tie, cause I'm rolling with them bow tie boys.
Ooh.
Just chilling in my own state of mind,
Hey.
smoking on that good
Hey.
gas.
Yeah.
prices is high.
One time, 2 times.
Hey.
My gas don't cost much
What's that
because
shit?
I got the
Your
supply.
bitch wanna ride, knowing she gotta pay, knowing I'm a pimp, bitch, you know I don't play. You gotta go my way or pay this J-Pay, cause if you go
myself.
this is how I felt. I go my pimp shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
We are live.
One live. Damn.
MP6.
Motherfucking smoked out. Shut up. Episode 70.
5.
Episode 70.
5.
Episode 70.
$5
We did 75. 75 of these motherfuckers straight. Through the
Reverse
ups,
catch-up.
through the downs, through the lefts, through the rights, through the backups, through the driving forwards, nigga, through the snow, through the mud, through the rain, through the
Through the
hail,
highest gas
through the
prices.
highest gas prices, through the hot days, through the cold days, nigga. We still here. Shout out to all our viewers, subscribers, supporters, everybody.
Family.
We see the shit going up every day. And it's going up for us every day. And shout out to y'all, because we wouldn't be none of that without y'all, man. You know what I'm
I'd
saying?
still be ugly
We
without
definitely.
y'all, but-
I mean, he probably would. But that's near here or there.
Before we get started,
Shout out to Kevin.
Who the fuck
All
is
the way.
Kevin?
It's one of our supporters.
Okay.
He's
Shout out,
in,
Kev.
Ireland.
Shout out to fat bitches that ride dick with t-shirts on.
Shout out to my daughter for letting me use a tricycle to get myself down here today. You know, so
That's
I took
dope.
a tricycle, man.
I thought I heard when you hit the corner, you had that horn.
Wait, no.
No, he had the horn. It went like this. He hit the corner. It was like.
No. Shout out to what? What did you say?
Nah, we missed it. It was 10 seconds ago. Go press
Shout out to
tap the screen twice. You'll hear it
real
again.
shit though.
Damn.
No, all jokes aside.
All jokes aside, shout out to my nigga Tom for his next venture. Here at Club for Thugs.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta let me in. I'm getting thin.
If you need
Let
something
me in.
on
I'm getting thin.
that, need something on that dome, call Tom.
Just saying.
Just saying.
If you're going thin, hit my phone. I get you in.
This is
You know what I'm saying?
Tone's the Mr. Clean after he made the money and retired and shit. Looking like so look at him,
Yeah.
bald head and all
Tone
that.
look like Neo's mugshot.
Thing that got laid.
My whole.
Tone looked like the exclusive Crayola crayon pack right now.
Hey man,
he is bright.
That box you always wanted.
He got them tropical crayon colors.
Somebody had to do it.
You know what I'm saying? That extra big up bucks.
Somebody had to do it.
Tone like Plies bigger brother. Pliers.
Tone is the black Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, I like this. I love it.
He been firing the fuck out of
Fuel.
these last couple
Need more.
months and shit since we've been back. Season 2.
Appreciate that, man. I needed that.
Shout out to my man,
How my brother's doing today, man.
What's up with y'all,
Shout
man?
out
It's
to Mo.
another week. Episode 75. D. Lo, what's up? Before we get into our exclusive guest we got today, I know y'all seen him, but y'all gonna wait on him because that's what he do. He's a player from the Himalayas, and he gonna make you wait.
My
you know what I'm
man
saying?
from the land.
He said, bitch, don't pump your brakes, break your pumps. You know what I'm saying? Don't
You
get it
heard
fucked up.
we ain't playing no games here. Y'all get to me in a minute.
At
You know
all.
what I'm
What's
saying?
up,
All
though?
that shit a little later. You know what I'm saying?
Skip
We'll
Julie,
talk
how
that
was your week, man? So,
Pretty
you know, the
much
week
kinda
cap, you know how we do. Yours is kind of rough.
Yeah, this shit is kind of rough.
Yeah.
Bullshit. But, you know, can't keep ugly nigga down.
No.
And if we ask, like, I know everybody watch this, we film this on Tuesdays, they be knowing, the people that be knowing. So when we say how's your week, we really mean like last week. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's only Tuesday, but a lot of shit happened from Monday to Tuesday.
For those of you that are employed, you understand. That are
yeah,
employed,
people
you
that
know
got
what
jobs
we're
and shit, you know they talking about.
Yeah, we don't fuck with y'all unemployed motherfucking bacon ass
Oh, man.
independent motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur Negro.
PPP about to come get that ass.
No. I do fuck with y'all to some degree. Because I wouldn't get all the exclusive on half the ratchet shit that goes on in the city without
Yeah,
y'all.
you right.
I ain't got shit to fucking
You
do
right.
but
You
fucking
right.
be on your phone and look at a whole bunch of shit and cause a whole bunch of mischief
You
and
right.
a whole bunch of bullshit. So I do appreciate y'all to some degree.
You know what? At the end of the day, you right. That's
You know what?
very accurate.
Since we there, man, since he spoke his
Since you done spoke his mind.
might as well
You know what
let
I'm
you know.
Very talented brother from the Midwest. I don't even know if you want to call it
Land.
Cleveland,
Technically,
Murderland,
it
nigga.
is the Midwest.
Man,
It's
Cleveland is wild. You know, every time I go to Cleveland, I always have a ball up there.
Did you?
Oh, it's always good food. It's always a good night party and everything. But the part about it though, somebody always died that night.
That's crazy.
Like, and I'd be like, damn. And then I started looking up and looking like Cleveland's been like in the top 5 of the murder rate for like the last 15 years, bro.
Man, shit.
So where's the flat? Is the flats in Cleveland or is it?
Yeah, it's in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, man, I heard this shit beautiful.
See, the flats.
Restaurants is crazy
the
down
flats
there.
sit like right at the border of the east side of Cleveland and the west side of Cleveland. And
It's definitely a difference.
And when people who are not originally from Cleveland, the west side of Cleveland used to be the east side of Cleveland. It was the original east side of Cleveland until they expanded like everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Shit expand. So when they went further east, that's the east side, and all that's the west side. But the difference is that I love both sides, and I stayed on the east for quite some time, almost like on some Tupac shit. But when I went west, I ain't never want to come back to the east.
Oh, all right. It was different, huh?
And the whole mentality of Cleveland is a whole different vibe from east side to west side. Like,
They
okay.
always tell me that from being up there.
Like-
Oh, wait, first of all, let them know who you are first before we even get there. You
Hey,
know
what's
I'm saying?
up, y'all, man? It's your boy, comedian Al Boogie, man, from the 216 Midwest, the land. Man, I've been doing a lot of comedy shows. We'll speak more about that on through the, you know what I'm saying, throughout the show. But hey, back onto the land thing though, it's like it's a whole different atmosphere when you in Cleveland.
It is. It is.
Like the thing about Cleveland, before I even get on the different sides of the east and the west, Cleveland for me, being from there, it's the Midwest, but for me, it comes off as a melting pot because everybody goes through there.
Right.
So we pick up so much dialogue from so many different other states, so we have a mixture of almost everybody's language.
That's a fact.
You meet somebody that sounds like they strictly from New York one minute, meet somebody that sounds like they strictly from down south, because you got people that will come there, stay there for a while, and sometimes just like anything else, you around somebody's habitat and hear that language so long, you pick it up.
Right.
And that's what goes on. And now with the east and the west side thing, east side's cool, but to me it's like it's more divided by, I don't want to say popularity, it's more like how probably somewhere in Pittsburgh is where you got the Cleveland Heights area, you got Shaker Heights area. So there's
Shout out to Shaker Heights. That's where my I fuck with that Zanzibar in Shaker Heights.
So
That's the one.
Yep.
Zanzibar, what's that?
You need to go.
You need to go.
You just
If you ain't experienced it, when you go to Cleveland, that's what you need to be looking for when it's time to get something to eat. I'm telling you.
I want to get into a breakdown like the difference between Pittsburgh and Cleveland, but we won't wait till a little later.
Yeah, we
So
definitely
let's get into your backstory and shit.
backstory as far as life, Cleveland, or comedy?
We want to know where it came from with Al Jakes. We want to know
Where it came
from. What was it growing up? What was the family like? You know what I'm saying? What type of environment was it?
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
The environment for me was I was the only child.
Oh, so you didn't get to
It's a spoiled nigga. You and D got something in common.
Nah, to be real,
I ain't spoiled. I mean,
I wasn't spoiled to be exact. The thing was, my parents made sure that I understood that you have to work for shit. That's why I keep that mentality now. You ain't getting nothing for free. No matter, I don't care if you at the top of the food chain, little food chain, you was a black kid. So you still gonna have to get out the mud.
Right.
A lot of people, no matter knowing your status is high or low, gonna look at you, why are you here? What's your purpose? So you gonna have to work for it. So that's how I was taught. Now on the spoiled side, that was more of my grandparents' thing. And it wasn't spoiled like, we just gonna give you toys, give you this, give you that. No, they was giving me knowledge on the game as far as religion, money, how this world really works, government shit that a lot of people don't get. So I understand the games that are being played in this world.
Right,
So that's
right.
what I got. So that was kind of the spoiledness I got.
Right.
I'll be asking for things that most 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds ain't thinking about. Hey, most kids asking for toys. I'm looking at my room like, hey, let me get this cabinet dresser in my room. They're like, what? Yeah, because I want to set it up because I want my room to look a certain kind of way. That's where my mind was at.
Yeah.
I'm looking at how they lived and what they did. Yeah. So after that came about. Now, on the comedy side, everybody in the damn family was comedians. I mean, literally. Everybody ain't touched the stage, but everybody was funny. Like, the rule of it, my family, if you come over my parents' house, my grandparents' house, first thing we'll say, everything love. Shout out to my mom's pops, mad love.
Shout out, Mom, Pops. Shout out.
They'll tell you, you have to have tough skin to come in this household. If you can't take a joke, you gonna, just like how we was just talking a minute, roasting each other, you can't take a joke, you ain't gonna survive here. Everything is for grabs. You can, only thing we ain't disrespected is moms or something like that and shit, but everything else, it's all best off. You come up here suspect on some bullshit, say the wrong thing, your ass is getting,
You gonna get that issue. You gonna get that issue.
you right. Shout out to my moms too. Tell them was ripping on you, mom.
He's
Capping.
trying to tell me you can't cook, and we was like, "How to get that big?"
never said that.
Dukes. That's all we was saying.
We know you can cook, Mama D. We see the evidence. We see it.
So I guess he was eating
First
everything
off,
but
I
the
got
good food.
school.
I don't want to see the spread. I want to see this nice spread though, you saying?
I mean,
I know that spread is fire. You fake
Depends
it.
on what you trying to
You
do.
fake it.
Like, you want to go soul comfort food? What ain't no soul food? It's called comfort food.
We have soul's comfort. I
Yeah,
want
soul
all
food.
comfort. I want that
I
cow.
I can see you hugging the ham.
I'm
No,
telling
there's
you.
no real shit. There's no such thing as soul food because they that name was given soul because it was
Our food.
From the
our
heart.
food.
Hey,
But
no.
that's comfort. You ever see why we have big spreads on
Did you hear
Sundays?
about the teacher?
Well, comfort food. I want that cow gonna take me away. Shit. Then.
You hear about that teacher called soul food, slavery food?
It is.
No, it's not. It's
Oh, it's
food.
not. It's food. Soul food.
What's the main?
Soul.
What's most of the food that you have on soul food?
What niggas you know grew up and said, "This is comfort food right here, nigga. It's soul
Food was
food."
never slave food.
But soul, what your soul is comfortable because you are a conqueror.
No, this food is so good, it's gonna touch your soul.
Pig feet.
I ain't eating
Hog
that shit.
moms.
Keep that.
That's Southern style food.
Yeah.
That ain't soul food. It's Southern food.
I passed on that. Anybody eat?
Where does soul
I
food
eat
come
chicken,
from?
I ain't gonna,
This shit ain't come from the north.
I don't know, nigga, but it's soul food.
First off, America,
they come from
I don't even
North,
know
but-
why these motherfuckers is arguing when it comes to food. Like, I got this shit labeled down to a fucking science. So,
I mean, when we was
these motherfuckers, rotten ass sons of bitches.
so I was
Your ass ain't pass up a meal, motherfucker. Don't be talking about us.
That's cool.
that boy got a periodic table of food. Like
Yeah,
that.
you probably get a Dave's triple.
Hams, shit with a little bit of salt.
With
you know
cheese.
What I'm saying? With
This
a
no
nigga
little
get a
lettuce.
Dave's triple with
lettuce.
cheese, no lettuce,
With a
large
touch of
fries,
hot
and
sauce.
Diet Coke.
this
Fucking
nigga.
no fucking Diet Coke.
He did.
I'm getting either a lemonade, lemonade, light ice. Huh?
Gravy. Can you want your gravy on the fries? No, I'm just gonna drink it.
We get extra large, a glass of gravy on the side.
He went to sleep. He had a dream about a buffet. Woke up 3 pounds later. 3 pounds heavier.
Just because your teethering was made out of cement don't mean shit. Just because your lips look like two wet black mouths don't mean shit.
Man, you do got
Just because you got your mama's hips don't mean shit.
Ain't nobody gonna So see,
Tell over here got on gray sweatpants, sick as fuck.
I am very strangely scared right now. You know what I'm saying?
See, this type of shit you talk about my family's house. That this will be going on right now. Like you,
I feel like your family's
It's
the
all
type
we
that watch motherfuckers like Bill like me fix their plates.
Everybody watch you fix their plate.
That's a fact.
It's a rule. It's a rule.
oh man, shit, they be like, come on, my grandma will cook and say don't feed anybody. She's like, come on, baby. Oh, come on, go ahead and help yourself to seconds and thirds, but now slow down. Slow down on the fourth now, because we still got enough food for everybody else now.
Keep it a bean. I think I maxed out like 2 plates.
Okay.
Technically 2.5 because the half is to go home with.
Okay.
Who's the funniest in the family?
Be honest, who's the funniest in the family?
Man, it was level to this shit. The funniest out the whole family.
60 and over.
My grandfather, rest in peace, D. Wilbur Jenkins, was hilarious. He'll tell you a story and make you down there believe it and then hit you with some shit that let you know that story was not real at all. It had you dying. Then after that, his brother Rico, he was funny as fuck.
All right, 40s. 40s and under.
40s and unders, they would have been my Uncle Kent, rest in peace, and then my pops.
All right, 30s and under.
He became me.
Kent, you said Wilbur.
We call his name, his real name was Wilbur Jenkins, but he never liked the name Wilbur, so he went by Didi. So Didi. And go ahead.
I feel like these niggas wear dress shoes like all the time. We dropping knowledge.
You mean real? It was so funny, and I'm happy you brought it up.
I'm not.
No, I'm happy you brought it up because I'm happy somebody asked me some silly shit like that. They wouldn't wear dress shoes on the regular, but this what it was with my grandfather. Now I'm gonna start with him. This dude would have like the old school dope boy feline jogging outfits and shit, like he sold dope, like dope man. But they sell dope, but he knew how to get the bag. He knew how to get
beat
the
her
bag.
up.
Kept himself fresh.
And it was like zip down the hair and shit, so you see a little bit of taco meat in the chain.
And then on that, he'll flip and straight look like the Black Mafia though, straight suited and booted. Mm-hmm. Like he can go anywhere and act like he owned the spot. He took me on so many fucking adventures where I've been on yachts, this, that, and the third. I've seen so much shit ahead of my time where it's like, shit don't be real amazing to me no more because I've seen this shit. Like,
that's dope.
And then with my uncle, it was the whole flip of that. Y'all remember that TV show, Texas Ranger?
Oh, shit. With Chuck Norris?
Booth.
Man, hold on. I ain't going to, nope, sorry, I got to cut you off. Let me tell you about this, man. Love you, dog, but I'm going to get on your ass, dog. So this going to be comedy on you up there.
It's your
This dude was like the Chuck
Norris. You're going to have a nightmare because you're ripping on like
it's cool. He probably going to, look, man,
yeah.
I'm even say, look, we about to get into this. Hold on, I'm going to put this out for a minute. Now, this brother not only had the cowboy boots, he had the jacket, he had the cowboy hat, he even had, I might be saying it wrong because I ain't no cowboy western dude, but the little Parker that be like the tie that slide up with the little thing.
bowler tie.
Yeah, the bowler tie, the whole nine. But on top of that,
shit,
he knew martial arts. And would say shit like, I'll kick you so fast, your hat will hit the ground before you hit.
Them motherfuckers, you gotta shoot in the foot.
Like this dude really would say something. One time, I shit you not, I'm doing comedy with my brother who got me into the game. I work with major comics. Hollow to you, Mopain, man, love to you.
Shout out.
We at this hotel one time. My uncle was an honorary fucking asshole. Like, he was an honorary son of a bitch for no reason, just because you knew you could do it.
Just one of them uncles that
just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I had an uncle
like did not give a fuck. Take care of it. Like, his ignorance should be like, all right, he got the hotel. He's staying in that bitch for about a week just for the fuck up. You're like, all right, I got it. Dude coming for the money. You need to pay. I'll pay it when I fucking get ready to fucking pay. Got the money, but just I get to it when I get to it. He'll leave, do this, that, and the third. Knowing he got the money, wouldn't go. Like, I give it to him when I fucking get ready. So I got it.
If I got it, motherfucker, yeah.
Dude said, oh, I should kick your ass. He said, what? Okay, you feel like kicking my ass? Wait right there. He walk in the room. It's me and my brothers in there. My brother like, so what's up with you? We all heard what's going on. You good? Yeah, I'm good. So what you coming back in the room for? You scared? Hell no, I ain't fucking scared. Why are you grabbing your leather jacket? It's like, you don't know what it feels like to whoop a man's ass with a leather jacket on.
Hey,
I'm saying, what the fuck? So it's a whole different.
It's a whole double. That's
I mean, you think about it. You get your ass up by somebody's leather jacket. That's kind of worse than getting fucked up by somebody naked.
He took the time out to put clothes on to beat your ass. I don't know about the naked part.
Yeah, I don't know about the naked part.
Unless it's a girl, you know what I'm saying?
No, that don't count because that can turn to make some sex. You'll get your ass whooped by an old man in a leather jacket.
Is though? Like when you start slinging and shit.
Man, you know how stiff that shit get?
But you hear that shit coming.
That's like
So that means you can't fucking move in time?
What I got from him when he said he was putting the leather jacket on, I'm like, he about to go fucking spar or some shit. He about to put this on and give himself a fucking challenge. Like, I'm gonna put this on. No, I'm gonna get hot. Hopefully I won't pass out because I've been drinking and smoking. I know the jacket gonna get stiff, and I'm still gonna whoop his ass before I pass out.
What do you say? Fuck!
I'm like,
ass with a leather jacket on,
man.
Yeah, but he just had a white beater on under that too. Like
Exactly. It smelled like Old Spice and deodorant and shit.
No, but then when it came to the comedy aspect of the game, though, it was from the fact that being on the only job, I soaked up so much game. Like, y'all remember hearing that thing, kids should be seen, not heard type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we grew up like that.
So sometimes when you that kid that's kind of quiet and you don't say much anyway, you can infiltrate and sit in grown folks' conversation as long as you don't say shit. Because it ain't your place to say shit anyway. Mm-hmm. And you hear a lot of game. You hear some of the funniest fucking stories from that era. From
really shit?
Yeah.
The worst be when you old enough. I mean, when you're not old enough, but you're kind of old enough, and they start talking about some shit. Be like, no, because Jeffrey was you. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying, though. You be like this. I think I know what you're saying too.
Right.
I think I know what you're saying
I
too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I get it.
No, yeah. Fuck out of grown folks conversation. Where our era we come from, when they was in the kitchen talking, wasn't no little kids. You wasn't allowed to sit. Now I let my son will come in the kitchen and I'll sit him there and we'll just keep talking. And no, it wasn't none of that shit.
You see kids in here?
Yeah, you see kids and get your ass in there. I don't want to play with them. Go to sleep. I'll play with them.
Shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it was like the Sandman. You walked in there, it'd be like this magical fucking hook that was just can't yank your ass right out. Get your ass out of that motherfucker room. You can't listen to this shit. This ain't your place.
But so what age did you know you were funny and you said, I think it's time to do this? You know what I'm saying? Because I had I bullshitted a lot. Like, I didn't start doing comedy until in my 30s. Like,
I'll be real. I'm the same like you. I started late in the goddamn race. And the whole thing was like, okay. My parents come from even though they're funny, they come from that blue collar background.
Right. That's how Cleveland is, the city of Cleveland. I love it. It's a black city too. Like, I love that.
It's a Mexican city.
It's a Mexican city. That's true.
Too.
That's what That's true.
We get back to that.
Cleveland, man.
And you got a little Cleveland homes, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Cleveland rocks, homes.
You got the Indians clothes.
Hey, by the way, buy these apples. But the thing was, my parents always talk about working, get a job, take care of yourself. So that was my main focus at that point in time. And I knew I was silly because, like I said, I used to watch so many different cartoons and movies. And one of the things was, I see so many, like, I don't know how my grandfather did it, but he must have been the bootlegger before, so they had DVDs because he had the VHSs. And I swear, any movie that damn near came out in theaters, he already had his shit. And he would be solid. So I was watching all these movies. So I used to just emulate everything I used to see.
What was your first bootleg?
I used to stick his little hand.
What was your first bootleg?
First bootleg.
Yours, you next.
First Friday.
I'm gonna get you something.
First Friday was my bootleg.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn. Man, y'all make me feel like shit, man. My first bootleg was Toy Story.
Shout out DJ Goodnight.
DJ Goodnight in the building.
DJ Goodnight.
DJ Goodnight.
You say your first bootleg was what? Toy Story?
Toy Story. Yeah, fucking.
No, you know what my first bootleg was? Mine was Vampire in Brooklyn.
You
that
too?
was my first
We had the
bootleg.
same bootleg, man.
Yep.
I was at Oscar's barbershop.
I didn't even hear you say that. That's crazy.
That's still a good ass fucking movie.
I never seen Vampire in Brooklyn after that too.
So I got a question about Cleveland, especially.
They had a motherfucking wolf, like a man wolf.
Did he answer? Did he answer my question first? What the age? What age?
Oh, so yeah, so we started talking.
We started talking and flipped it off. Yeah, we about to
get back
go.
to that.
Hold on to that thought, though. Hold on to that thought.
Yeah, so the age, honestly, like you said, though, I started late. So, like I said, I used to watch all this shit, mimic all this shit, and I was already theatrical, funny with the body language and all that. But when it really set in to actually do it was probably 2012. To be real.
I get the fucking fall.
2012 came about, and shit, I went to go check out my man, Hollow McWake, CB, Chris B. That's like my brother and shit.
Shout out to CB
You
in
know
the
what I'm
building.
saying? We started our own team when we started. It was called Get Right, Get Left Comedy Crew. So
Okay.
we started.
That was in
and-
Y'all still around?
Yeah, shit. I still rep that shit to the day. I'm about to rebuild it.
Where's everybody? All right, so why don't we just do a Get Right, Comedy Crew, Smoked Out, Shout Out, Comedy Collaboration.
Shit, I'm down.
Y'all,
with
could we come down to you? Y'all come down to us.
it. Shit, I'm down with that. Shit, if we can make something happen, shit, we definitely make something happen with that. That's not a problem at all. Shit, but with that being said, though, it was 2012 to be exact.
2012.
I always been doing silly. Everybody kept saying, you're missing your call, you're missing your call, you're funny, you're missing your call, you're missing your call. So my brother was already doing comedy, so I went to go support him. And like I said, to back up just a little bit to go forward with the shit, I've been a fan of comedy my whole fucking life. It wasn't just my family doing comedy. They the ones that put me on to all these comedy people, from the Robert Williamsons, the Robert Harrisons, from fucking Billy Crystal, Whoopi Goldberg. So I was watching comedy at an early age, since the age of probably, to be honest, about 6 or 7. So I'm already watching all this funny stuff. And so I'm like, this shit is hilarious to me because they're just talking about regular day life, but they're spinning it in a way where people can relate and laugh. Like, this shit is hilarious. So coming through all that, and then when it came back again with the Def Comedy Jam and the Comic View, and for me, I'm a big fan of Martin. I ain't gonna say he's the titan of all time comedy.
Right.
He is a Titan.
But he is the titan for that era, because with me, it was the whole thing with not just the comedy, it was the hosting. He was funny as hell as the host of fucking Def Comedy Jam and shit.
Don't be killing yourself over here, cuz. Dying on camera. Record. Go ahead.
I know CPR, man, but you're a big guy, so if I gotta give you compressions, it might be some elbows.
You gotta watch it. He'll be choking sometimes. He'll be hit. He be smoking. Like
he one of them or some shit. You know,
he inhale every now and again. So he be smoking. You know what I'm saying? He's smoking like he's smoking a cigar. He's a cigar smoker for real.
Let me be Bill Clinton that bitch. Huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He did it.
Bitch, please.
Make it look good. But no, you said 2012. So, when was the first time you got on? What was your first getting on stage like?
Shit, it was fun as fuck, scary as fuck. But I had some material that I had in my head since I was a little kid, and it was at the bar back in bless you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, you just blew half of Columbia away. Dang, that's me.
Heard that report in South Florida.
There it is. I was wondering where it was at. He was trying to hold it in. It was in there.
Is gone. Your whole supply is
Hurricane
gone.
Donald just hit my
Man, he
head.
gonna set you back anything like that. Don't put no dose of weed in front. It'll be gone.
Damn.
But anyway, it was in Beethoven's Fifth. That's out in Cleveland, going towards shit.
That's a comedy club or just a
No, it's just a bar.
just a bar?
Yeah.
Beethoven's Fifth?
Yeah, it's called Beethoven's Fifth. It's called something else now. I can't remember the Blue Martini. That's what it's now called. It was Beethoven's Fifth. Now it's called the Blue Martini. So I go there. I see my boy Chris do the thing. We talk, we rap. I said, hey, I want to do it. So that's next week. I'm about to get on stage. I'm nervous as shit, but I had enough jokes in my head already that I thought was funny enough. Cause I had a joke, which one is still one of my hitters, and I just made the joke evolve. It was called Build a Bitch.
What?
Yeah, it was a joke called Build a Bitch.
Oh, we gotta hear this later on. Don't tell us now. We gotta hear this shit later on.
All right, it's the same philosophy as Build a Bear.
Okay.
So that's where that came from. So I already had some stuff, and the material came from. I'm one of the people that I do write a little bit, but at the same time, I'm a visual person. So throughout life and interactions throughout my day, I home in and take in what happens and create jokes out of this shit.
Okay.
Like, for instance, I had a thing go down where I'm at the spot at the 24, and they had a male review. So I'm sitting on the opposite side, and I'm hollering at my boy Reese. Now, you got all these women in here for the dancers and all this shit, and the ladies run back out like, oh man, this one guy, he's taking a bubble bath middle the floor. I was like, ah! And the whole time I'm sitting there thinking like, all right, the ladies are enjoying this shit, but once this all over, who gonna clean up the dick water?
Hey.
Who gonna dick water clean up?
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck. Like
Some crack.
no, you know.
Behind every board.
Who had to mop up the dick?
Who had
Every
the
board
dick water? I don't give a
That's a
fuck.
fact.
That's why I get like.
You think of this is your life on a Friday night.
I'm cleaning up dick water, man. You salty as fuck. Like, hey,
Damn.
That's the ultimate low.
Shout out to
man.
Shout out to the nigga that had that mop and them towels and shit.
We praying for you, bro.
Yeah,
Better days.
I
Better
hope you're
days.
still here.
Man, you figure you got graffiti on there, you got fucking stars and dick water on me. Like, what the fuck?
That's
But you know,
some
but
life-changing shit.
it was funny as fuck to me in my mind because I'm thinking like, who have to clean that shit up? Because I know I'd be so like, man, it'd be like, especially if you were young and you like got a little hustle job, you like,
Yeah, this
tell me
nigga
that all day.
this nigga just washed up in the middle of the floor. Go mop that shit. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta clean up dick water, man. You know what I did?
Hey nephew, go clean that I give you extra 25.
Exactly.
I give you extra 25.
Dick water. I ain't gonna tell nobody about this.
Think about it. Like, there's bath water. You know, old heads used to say, I'll drink the bath water. Dick water, like, that sounds like fucking grotesque.
Man, that's some fucked up shit, right? Exactly.
Ball hair,
I don't want to get into details.
that's
Man.
fucking crazy.
Spare
So,
me the details.
You want to get 10 years now, so, or shit, did it come up? It's a year, 10 years, a year, huh?
Nah, actually, shit, this is going on 12. It's going on 12, and the ride's been a hell of a ride for the simple fact that certain things I got to do so soon, then later it was amazing. Like my brother Mo, once again, man, love to you. He had put me on with the dude who helped put the Kings of Comedy together.
Mm.
So I had my own comedy club before I ventured off doing that. And my whole aspect of my comedy club was to bring up and coming comics like myself somewhere where they can work out and really get their talents off.
Right.
And I hooked it up with the bar guy where he's paying me $50. Now, $50 ain't much. I had a job, so
Right.
money part cool.
Right.
When I'm looking at the $50 is, okay, I can reinvest in getting my flowers and shit like that. And I looked at it as another way to say, if we do a show and one of them comics really light that bitch up, it's 50 cents, dude. You just got paid, dog. Just let you know you did your job, dude. You deserve to get paid.
Right.
So that was the whole thing, to show that love to the comics and make people want to give that energy and really do the craft like it's supposed to be done. Because I love the craft. Just like somebody say they love rapping, I love comedy. I love making people fucking laugh.
I feel you.
I love doing that shit.
100%. That's dope.
So that was it. I been hooking up with my brother, and what happened there? This is some funny ass shit. Now I shook myself where I was scared in some bitch for a minute, because the simple fact was when you a comedian and you on that grind, you ain't gonna touch no real major stage yet. You basically doing bars.
Yeah.
Bar grind. It's like
Chitlin circuit.
it's thank you. I was just about to say, give you some on that, my man. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You just said chill.
That's what, because that's what it used to be called, the chitlin circuit. That's what they were calling it back in the day. Back in the day with Red Fox and all that, they might have got a drink and maybe a meal after they did the show. If that.
Yeah, that's a
If
fact.
that.
That's a fact.
So that's the new generation of what we was doing with the bars, hitting them bars, getting people, getting them laughs in. So when I transferred over and hooked up with him and he gave me a shot, I kind of got timid on stage. So I ain't going my full Mountie, the energy that I'm used to giving out. I kind of reserved it because I'm like, okay, I'm on a major stage. Maybe I gotta be more professional. It's like it's fucked up. It sounds in your head. I'm a comedian, so ain't nothing really supposed to be tamed for say.
right.
But I'm taming myself because I'm thinking like, okay, I gotta be extra professional for something
yeah.
that ain't really supposed to be professional at that moment.
Cuss right here. Let me try not to cuss right here. Like
So I'm pulling punches on shit. I shouldn't even be pulling punches on that shit.
Yeah.
And the dude who ran the club seen that shit, and he like, he can't touch this thing no motherfucking more. He's like, his ass cannot come back. Get him out of here. I'm like,
Damn.
so I'm like, in my head, I'm like sorry, but at the same time, it is what it is. He on the spot. But my brother Mo at that time, before we was brother, pulled me to the side, and he was like, so how you feel? I'm like, I feel like I pulled some shit back, but you know, I fucked it up, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
He was like, I tell you what, You come back because we do 2 shows every weekend. So we got another show next the following day. If you come here at a certain time, I'll put you on first before you show up because he usually don't show up for the first act. Now, if he get here before I get you on, I can't get you on.
Can't help you.
So what he did was I got there early and I'm hungry now. I'm like, all right, fucking out this
ready to
professional.
blaze.
This is what it is. This is being professional, being
Right.
funny. So
Right.
fuck all this reserved shit.
Right.
Let me get to my grits and grit all this shit. So I got on stage.
Go ahead.
Yep, the white actually walked down. That's the guy who went on the spot. The white walked down. I'm already on stage. And I'm getting into my shit. I'm saying my jokes. I'm saying how I feel about certain shit. And he said, what I tell him about? What I tell you about? And I can hear the conversation. He ain't over loud, but I can hear as I'm still doing my act. But when I got done with the show, he sat there and looked at me as I got off. He was like, I thought I told you not to come back no more. He was like, you hard-headed, huh? I'm like, yeah, by default, I'm just hard-headed. I'm stupid as stupid does. He was like, you know what? You actually funny as hell. I'll work with you. And that's just when went on and popping. I'm like, all right. And at the same time, to be real in it, I look at it as a blessing because a lot of people sometimes start thinking they think like, okay, I'm working with all these major comics. Where the money at?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's levels to this shit. It's like playing fucking video games, man. You don't just go from tier 1 and jump to tier 10 just because you're working with these other people.
That's right.
And people get that shit misconstrued.
Yeah, I heard all of that though. That's what's up. Before I walked away.
Oh, you good?
Change the weather allergies, nigga. That turned 39 and got fucking allergies. How's that happen?
Shit, man. When I moved up, man, my allergies was gone.
I never had
my
allergies.
shit came back when I moved to this motherfucker.
I'm mad as hell.
Man,
Like
I do
it's
that
the second year in a
every
row.
like I'm doing cocaine on the rig. I'm just
second year in a row. Like nigga got allergies. Ain't that a bitch?
Next question. How long have you been in Pittsburgh?
shit. Don't tell nobody. Shit. Going about 7 years now, man.
Don't nobody watch this.
No, man, y'all better watch this. These my people.
We got
Somebody else in there. One of these bitches should be
Funny
funny.
when it coming up, man.
We got
No, I'm just saying.
Nah, but yeah, 7 years, man.
7 years.
Yeah.
So, is there a difference between the two scenes, Pittsburgh and Cleveland?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, look.
I feel like
To all my Pittsburghians, all y'all who rep Pittsburgh, man, love y'all. Boy, this shit crazy as fuck when you are out of town. For one, when I first got here, man,
Talk to him.
Man.
Talk to him.
man,
Talk to him.
that fucking parkway that y'all want to call a highway is some old crazy shit when you are out of towner and you ain't used to that type of shit. Shit tight as fuck, got this
lanes.
big ass mountain, and then
About 4 lanes, you gotta change it half a second and shit.
you ain't got no street lights. Your exit, my GPS said exit right here. I'm looking at a mountain. Like, where you see an exit at? This is called death. You saying the exit is the fucking mountain is what you telling me? You have about time you get there when you feel like you about to die. That's when you see the little green sign saying exit. Like, what the fuck? Last second shit.
real.
About to kill, man. That shit
real.
Man.
If you can't drive, I wouldn't suggest you to get on the parkway.
Man, if you can't drive, and another thing, it takes a minute to know your way through Pittsburgh. Like, Pittsburgh ain't super big, but it's the way the city's cut up and these streets. You got some cuts where you damn near feel like you on a goddamn roller coaster holding on to your fucking shit.
Flat
Like,
Street.
Hills,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? I'm down here about to do a 90-degree fucking angle in this bitch.
This nigga D live on the motherfucking hill. Now.
Oh,
It is
Man,
fucking
it's-
mountain. It's
man,
all fucking
It was
covered
one
up.
time I went out before I even met y'all brothers. This is when I was still new to this motherfucker. I got high, had some drinks. It got to the point I pulled over and asked Jesus to take the wheel. Jesus said, "Fuck that! I need to ask God to take the wheel because I'm fucked up." I'm like, damn, it's real
I got it in
man.
too.
Because there's so many cuts with y'all, and the lights are very few and in between. It's like, goddamn,
You gotta be on alert.
man.
Do you eat and drive?
Sometimes, yes.
Do you look? You eat and drive?
No, I stopped doing that shit. I eat my fries and shit, but
Yeah, this motherfucker eat and drive.
I ain't drive.
Yeah, I know.
I like to enjoy my food.
After I
like
told
that
you I'm
too.
trying to
I can eat
better myself, and you fucking up, fucking. Oh, he's about to get me.
How
Then-
I'll do something.
I let him go. I'm just gonna let him
But
ride.
then though, other thing though, y'all wildlife here
Oh,
is
I'm
a
hand.
lot different than ours.
We got raccoons, rabbits,
No, we
turkeys.
got
Oh,
that
that
shit.
shit.
But no, there's a difference though.
We got foxes.
Y'all niggas,
Blackberry.
y'all should be like on some hood shit though. Our shit don't be on the hood shit. Like if you walk in Cleveland Heights, you see a deer and they'll run away. They ain't like, oh man, we fucking with y'all. You see a deer. I'm like, what up, Holmes?
What's up,
What's
nigga?
you from?
Your grass tastes good today,
Man,
Appreciate
I
it.
ain't seen. Look, one day I'm in the kitchen. I shit you not. I'm sitting there about to make me a sandwich. It was a late night.
What kind of sandwich?
Shit, it was,
You gotta
it was
tell
a
the whole
turkey.
fucking
It
story,
was a
yo.
turkey, cheese, and some lettuce on that boy. That's
Mayo?
Yeah, definitely mayo. You can have a
So this nigga got to know whatever.
Nah, is
food
it
content
brown mustard or yellow mustard?
No, we stay with the yellow. We stay with the yellow.
It's everything you can't have, nigga.
Yeah, we stay with the yellow.
All that. I can have
But-
the
On the
turkey.
pita bread.
But wow, we gonna do a whole diet routine now, man.
I
Shit.
got man.
So we on that MTV, the Lose Weight. We have one of them episodes.
Like I ain't know, I like to get the details of that, with the how many pieces of turkey did you use?
I mean,
Shit,
that means
about
if you
four,
set the
you know,
scene,
about four,
he
you
told
know.
the story. You gotta,
Yeah, I feel you.
Especially
What kind
when it
of
comes
bread?
to food, certain niggas.
What kind of bread?
I
It was that shit. That was that.
Let me get us wheat. Cause niggas love wheat.
Yeah, I do love wheat. Yup. It was Sarah Lee. That's Sarah Lee.
Oh,
Mhm.
shit.
I fuck with that Sarah Lee.
That should be so soft.
It's so soft. That should be
Man,
so
give,
soft.
man, give
So
me
like
that
cake bread.
that town talk white bread.
He wants that Caucasian persuasion bread.
You want that Caucasian bread.
Yeah, he wants the Caucasian persuasion bread.
Bread from the Caucasus.
Mm. He probably even eat Jiffy. He probably eat Jiffy or some shit. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
fuck that. I get Jiffy popcorn
You know,
or Jiffy peanut butter.
Yeah, Jiffy peanut butter.
No,
What was some bread from the
great value peanut butter, dog.
Great value peanut butter?
Yup.
What?
Store
Jiffy,
brand,
nigga?
store brand peanut
It gotta
butter.
be Jif.
If it's
Or-
Jiff, it gotta
or
be
It gotta be Jif for Peter Pan, my nigga.
pause. It gotta have it gotta be crunchy peanut butter.
Oh, when that crunch, you
Man.
tear your bread up and shit.
But then what y'all see?
You never toast your fucking bread with crunchy peanut butter?
I ain't never.
I hate crunchy peanut butter, man.
Peanut butter is not good. I'll buy a Snickers.
It helps your jaws. It'll help your jaws. You can talk shit. Damn, you see this? Man, I kind of gotta go on my fucking
So
hill.
you a fucking squirrel? What's the fuck you talking about? Help your jaws. What you trying to get your
Jaws.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You said help your jaws. I'm like, what the fuck?
We got the black version of that the TLC show. This is my 400-pound nigga.
You know what's fucked up? I'm at 408.
He said, I made Paul over.
And I'm still light on my feet. Very fucking light on my
Coming
feet.
out with the black version of that. Come to a TV show near you.
That show's fucking
Check it out.
I'm just gonna shut up.
Them mother, I fucking hate that show with a passion.
What?
My
That
600
shit
pounds
fucked up,
I
man.
get mad as
It's a
fuck.
fucked up show to me.
No, it's
man.
not fucked up. I get mad because I be thinking like, why the fuck would you get yourself that big? Like, what the fuck are you
You
doing?
was just sitting in your bed eating
Whatever. Man.
At least
Like, you
know.
just don't give a
wanna
fuck
know-
about
You want
yourself.
to know what makes me? I got to go deeper into that. You want to know what makes me think even more about that show is that the fact how I go on social media and all these bitches be complaining about them being lonely, but every time you watch the 600-pound woman,
Always
they
got a
always
man.
got a man.
Always.
So if this big bitch always got a man, something wrong with these other
I
hoes.
get
and their
mad watching
arithmetic.
that show. Like,
Because if the 600-pound bitch, every time I ever seen it
same
got a
time,
man,
that
the
nigga-
original
that
bitch
nigga-
got, there's
that
something
nigga-
wrong with you.
That nigga
You gotta stop
toxic
blaming everybody.
motherfucker. He's the reason why she's 600 pounds because he keep getting all that Oreos
Fuck outta here.
and all the chips Ahoy.
She doesn't
He's
have-
the one pop
he or she, don't, they don't give a fuck.
She be on TV like, I just buy it. I don't want her to eat it, but I just buy it. 'cause I never wanted to eat it, though.
Niggas hitting the funky coochie while she
He
taking a
calls it-
shower.
You ever see them when they be in the
He's
confessional?
an enabler. He's
Man,
an enabler.
you need to get a jack just to open that up, man. That's way.
I mean, like,
Hell,
than-
when they be,
They like it. They like it because they get lost in there. They just dive in like, this is
I watched that show. Fuck y'all. I watched that show for self confidence. Like, damn, that big as fuck. When I ain't there,
At least I ain't that nigga.
and then I get mad as fuck when episode go off because I be like, fuck. It was like 4 rounds of Kennywood. I still can't fucking get them.
make you feel good.
I be mad as fuck when I'm like, I still look good in the
You
beater.
watching that shit?
I be mad as fuck.
You be
And
the
then,
nigga in the pool with the beater on?
fuck no.
Another one.
Listen, if anybody friends and family that know me, that also subscribe, like, press the button, that knows this and watch the show. They know I used to lifeguard for the city, and I never had a fucking shirt on. Never.
You
Never had a shirt on. I swear to God.
Wild ass jobs, bro.
I used to lifeguard for the fucking city. We talking about, I was at the pool they had me one year back to back. They had me at 2 different fucking pools. Go ahead, hold it, because I'm about to get you back. They had me at Homewoods Pool, lifeguarding there. Then they had me at the pool on the north side, lifeguarding there. Never had a shirt on. Had the best.
So I got one
This
question.
nigga wasn't on Baywatch, he was on Bailey Ave Watch.
I got one question about you being a lifeguard. Just one question. When you got in the pool, did the water go up?
So hold on. See, there's more to that.
It was a secret weapon.
You ain't have to wear no shirt. When you got man boobs that's buoyant and people can latch on to them to get the safety shit, that's why they like, hey,
big people.
hey, life preserver. Let me get these.
You was probably getting hosed when you
When
was
we get
life
teased.
preserver. You was probably getting hosed though. That's the wild part. Cause you a cool ass nigga.
I bet you they
You was probably getting hosed
put
doing
him
that
on one of them
shit.
high ass ones he had on the little seat. Like,
I got a picture of me sitting in a high chair. And you know what's so fucking crazy? I used to jump out the fucking high lifeguard chair into the pool. Like I was one of them dudes. Like you see how
I need somebody else's eyes to confirm that.
Man, all you gotta do is look at Discovery Channel.
Discovery Channel.
Yeah,
Hey, they're right. Yeah.
They real smooth.
No, wait, cause y'all talking shit. And y'all got good night coming here about to fall off the fucking joke. Go ahead. Cause I'm ready. I'll take it. At that time, it was in 2007, 8, I was literally the biggest fucking lifeguard in Pittsburgh.
I still don't
cool as
believe
fuck.
that you jumped from the chair to the pool.
I swear to man.
Just saying. You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna call my brother right now.
I don't see you jumping. No.
Your brother ain't gonna lie for you as he shouldn't.
No, he ain't gonna lie to me like this. We used to do
Jumping in line
Wait.
for food.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
ain't that some shit?
I
Craig
just-
Mack
y'all
and Light
flame me.
Jennings
Y'all-
trying to flame the
Y'all
fuck out of
y'all flamed me, so I got y'all. I just come, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
fuck
Like,
that. That's crazy.
I'm at y'all. You know what I'm saying? You just went a little too far earlier.
These two bony motherfuckers standing next to you look like the fucking Channel 11 logo trying to rip on me.
Shit.
Fucking.
I ain't going to sit here.
That's some
That
bullshit.
don't look like the Mr. Member of the Locks and shit.
Come on, man. You're not gonna do this over here.
Ghost, Kiss, and
You're
Tone.
not gonna do this. I'm not gonna give it from Chico the Bar to Rakim over here. We not gonna do this today. I don't want to feel the rhythm from the God MC. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We cool over here, man. I'm chilling.
And Thomas Tooth over here look like he ain't invited to the club. He's
Long
on the outside looking at me. Like, I can't come in here.
This is real out here. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
This is real.
That's some fucked up shit,
The
yo.
look by the apple would look like a typo.
Hey, it's cool. It's the book. We
You
got
say you
the
got a
whole-
job of marketing this
Hey,
shit
we
by
got
pumpkins?
We got the whole Simpsons bar. We got Mo, Barney, and Homer right there. We got to do.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh.
Looked over to look like Ira Dudes from the Fabricants.
Nigga, you over there looking full.
Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah.
Al look like the uncle that be like, hey, what's happening, baby? You know something. That's Uncle couple dollars. Hey, you got a couple dollars, nephew. On a straight note, I can't even, this conversation of Val alone can't even tell the people about who you are. So with that being said, I want you to describe yourself by giving us a celebrity who could narrate your lifestyle. Who would it be?
Ooh. And I'm gonna tell you this. I told the last people this episode 74. A nigga answered this question. You wanna know what he said? A motherfucker answered this question on here and said he want his life to be narrated by Rico from Paid in Full. That shit, you are wild.
Shout out Black Love.
Shout out Black Gloves, man. I told you every episode I'm gonna tell somebody because that's crazy. That's a good one for you.
Black gloves.
I see you thinking. That's a good one. If you was to be able to tell your life story, what person would you want to narrate it?
I mean, because believe it or not, you do look like Wayne Wonder. No, but that's a serious question. Like, who would you have?
This nigga over here talking shit look like Sean Kingston first album cover.
We can go to McDonald's.
Damn.
That's a good one.
You can get a super size, not the bag of fries.
Damn.
Damn.
What are we doing?
What happened?
Need some skills.
I've
been taking
Netflix.
Man, I've never seen a yellow bag. Real shit.
Man, to be real though, to answer that question, first of all, before I get on that question though, this man over here looking like a human fucking pool ball and shit. 8-ball, corner pocket.
Damn.
Hey,
I was going to still tag you.
hey.
But on a real note, to be real, anybody that I feel like could really narrate my story, I have to be real. Chris
Get
Rock.
the mic on.
Chris Rock.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
That's dope.
Shout out to the North Side. Y'all got your own Skittles.
Because I think
Great
with
set.
him, like, I did take some pages out of his book of certain things he said in documentaries, and it kind of related to how I interact with my comedy, because he said one time that he would go to a park and sit there and just observe everything that's going on. And he would pick up shit like that off of material, just on interacting, on seeing how people acting,
Right.
moving, conversation. Sometimes, to be real, you can see some people having a conversation, and you can make the conversation up wherever you want to be. Because you see them talking, you just gonna put it on the body. It's almost like commentary, like when you saw them for a show, like how they do the commentary for a show and shit. You just feed off what their body language is.
I still do that shit sometimes.
talk
Playing
over
around with
these
somebody.
songs.
Yeah.
You talk about double voices and shit like you
Yeah.
watching? Man, that shit is fun as hell.
I don't know what they talk about.
Like why they live in front of you, like if they across the street or if they sitting at one table and you sitting at that table, you
Like
can't
that
hear
shit
what they
they
saying,
say.
but you can see they movement and shit. I can make a whole
Yeah, dubbing voices.
whole series, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, basically dubbing voices, but in actual time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. It's just
Yeah, them videos you was doing were fucking hilarious, man.
I gotta get back to that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get
So
more questions.
I think he would be the best.
That would be
Chris
dope.
Rock.
As far as that, but my biggest influence as far as all the theatrical shit though, that comes with my comedy, I have to say, it's about maybe 3 people. It had to be
No, wait. No, do not tell us,
All right.
because I think we need to tell, in our personal opinion, who we think would narrate your voice and why.
Okay.
Oh, wait, before we do that, you want to give out shout outs to these sponsors? Shout out Precious Vodka.
Precious Vodka, man.
Sponsoring some of the nicest, fine, imported vodka you could probably get on this side of the north.
Precious
Pour up.
You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we got the other stuff too. You want some of this apple juice, you want some of this orange juice, or what do you say? You want some of this purple stuff, or you want some Sunny D?
I want the purple
stuff.
My man.
Shout out to Big D.
Shout out to More Treats.
More treats.
Yeah, shout out
Oh
to-
man, man.
She just
shout
dropped
out.
me some shit off today.
That fucking Father's Day cookout. I still be thinking about that
Shall we
shit,
doing
man.
round 2? I think probably my spot.
Round
People's
2?
spot
Man.
out there. We'll talk
Don't
about
matter,
that.
yeah. Outside one again?
Yeah, you want
Outside
to
party, you want to pull up? Yeah, we did outside podcast.
Hey, when you
Father's
dream, do you dream that fool's attacking you or you attacking food?
Okay.
I just wanted to know. I mean, I know you like food. So
I'm actually, to be honest, I'm a sleep fighter. Like I do fight in my sleep, you know. But
And then in your sleep, when you be fighting in your sleep, you be fighting for like position to get to the food. Like, get the fuck up the
Fighting in the
way.
buffet.
Like, listen, I'm here. Ain't nobody gonna move me.
I'm getting flamed, ain't I?
Maybe.
Damn, that's crazy.
We all are, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't-
like
don't-
no, it's been a while. Honestly, it's been a while since I had dream about food.
Food about
It
drink.
be dumb shit. Like I'm running down a fucking steep hill There was a whole bunch of spiders and shit. But my foot bleeds, so now I gotta fucking crawl. And it be dumbass shit. It's like, what the fuck am I?
Dreams, so I've been there.
Them dumbass dreams be funny as fuck, though.
They do. I had a dream I'm running in the woods, motherfuckers attacking me and my cousin. Next minute, moving. Next minute, we from the woods into a mall. Like, how the fuck we up in the mall? We ain't just in the goddamn woods.
That's Cleveland.
Fuck.
I ain't had fun. I had 3 dreams 3 days in a row. I had a dream. I woke up. I was in the crib.
You some good ass
I walk through the crib, and I go to the screen, like to a glass sliding door, and it's like sunny, and then I wake up. It happened 3 days in a row. After the 3rd day, I left my bitch because that was telling me that I needed to be alone.
Only time I had dreams was in jail when I just dream about being free every fucking day. Me getting out. It was worse. 2 years, bro. I had to deal with that shit. Like, you want to talk about sex, like psychology issues and shit? Like, just like you can't keep doing this. Like,
Hey, man.
All right, so who we said for him? Like, like what celebrity? In our own opinion, who would you think would narrate his document, his biography?
He know what he's going to say. He know it. That's my nigga. He know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Cat Williams.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Chris Rock, because you already said Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock is a good one.
Yeah,
Cat Williams is a good one, too.
I don't think I top.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
it's a fact.
See, because I understand it, because I was like, I'm definitely getting the Cat Williams vibe, though. But I'm going like, because I picked
Nigga,
up
say the
vibe
motherfucking
energy.
answer.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
I told you I'd get on this juice. I'll be tripping.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody.
My fault. Sorry, D. I apologize.
Fucked up. I'm gonna go with Ricky Smiley.
That's a good one.
You feel me? Like you definitely got the Ricky Smiley energy.
That's a good one.
You know what?
And you do look like that nigga though.
They even set you up, dude.
You walk me right on.
But
Come on in, you little dog, man. It's a safe dog. Come on in. Come on in.
You give off that you give off like a better vibe of Ricky Smiley.
Yeah, you say more energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, I like Ricky Smiley. I like his theatrical shit he did.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it would be like Martin, and that's due to the Martin Show.
Mm.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, I love him as a host on the comedy aspect. But when it comes to who I like evolve off of as far as what I
Your
do.
inspiration, yeah. So who's your inspirations when it comes to comedy?
Like,
You know it's time for you. You got a show coming up where you want to get the writing, or you want to, you know what I'm saying, put yourself in that mood. What would you pop on?
shit. Music wise?
Anything.
No, anything. It's anything.
Okay.
What's your show day routine?
My show day routine is.
Yeah. We'll go with that because we got other questions for what you
I
about to say.
have one of them, and I ain't trying to brag, nothing like that. Like I said, I do write some, but it really be all in my head. Like, I really call myself a walking Looney Tune, like, not for play. This would go.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm the same way.
24/7.
It's scary because I don't know how it happens sometimes.
Like,
That's
I be
how it
on some
happening.
silly shit on a regular fucking basis. Like, I could be serious when need be, but if it ain't no life and death or bills ain't falling apart, I'm mostly on some theatrical silly shit in my head. But on a day-to-day basis, like, so if I'm getting ready for a show, for me, the most thing I'm gonna do is make sure my daughter's straight for one, so that way I ain't gotta worry about her. I let her do whatever she gonna do, so that way she focused on that. Then I have this ghostwriting moment with myself. I'll have original routines that I already wrote that I might want to pull the trigger and use during the show. And then I have new material that came to me through either interaction with people or something that's just set in my head that I kept just molding to make it funny. And I'll sit there in my house looking crazy, walking like fucking shit. What was that movie with fucking Tom Cruise looking like fucking shit.
Vanilla Sky.
No, when he had Dustin Hoffman and his brother was special as shit.
Rain Man?
Yeah, Rain Man. I'll have one of them moments, some real shit out of them. I'll be pacing back and forth in the house in my living room. And really going through the whole routine.
That's how I go for my shit. That's crazy. That's crazy you said it like that, because I literally I'll walk back and forth in the crib, like, you know what I'm saying?
Saying
Like,
shit to myself, and really playing out the whole scene of the show and how it's supposed to go when I get there before I even get there.
So you're a girl dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to the girl.
Yeah.
Shout out to us, girl dads.
Shout out to girl dads.
Shout out to Madison.
Shout out.
Yeah.
That's my oldest. She's 11.
Shit,
She
shout out
fucked
Riley.
me up twice this week in one day.
Shout out to Ryan. I love you, baby. You know you grown as fuck. My daughter.
Fun fact,
My daughter 3, she thinks she's grown, so I already know.
little daughter, my relative, that's my little cousin.
That's what's up.
But yeah, my Madison, my 11-year-old daughter, she flamed the fuck out of me. And I'm noticing more that she's watching the show a lot more.
Mhm.
And it's like she's picking shit up. And she kind of say some recycled shit that these motherfuckers be saying. What's it?
I was about to say, now I feel bad I be flaming you like that. You got your daughter watching?
No, like, cause I'm happy because it's like, I don't know. I guess the shit that I be saying because I'm still petty, the jokes I be telling to tell the kids at school that sometimes fuck with her are very fucked up. You know, tell her shit like, that's why your dad doesn't love you and he sleeps with another dude instead of your mom. Very fucked up shit.
I did that with my niece. Like, yeah, I thought we used to sit her down and teach her rips and
We in the car, I don't know what I said to her. And she said, shut up, Kabasi lips. And I was just like, hold the fuck up. It's like 8:45 in the morning.
Like, you gotta
That's hard.
I was mad as fuck.
Like,
That's hard.
That's like when you tell somebody to lick your lips and you start licking your lips. Like, I tuck my whole fucking mouth in and I'm about to rip back, but I'm like, yo, still my child. You know?
right, right.
I want to treat her how I really rip on motherfuckers and shit. That's like every little pat, you know. Talk about her big feet and big forehead, big feet and shit. And
She's hard.
then she hit me with the fucking Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z. I was fucking done. I was like, that's
that
bullshit.
round little ball looking dude.
That's hilarious.
The real dark motherfucker with the pink lips and the turban.
Yeah.
She's good.
Shit.
She comes quick.
I was mad as fuck, but I'm like, yes.
Right.
Soaking in, yes.
Right.
Yeah, but shit. When it comes to that show shit though, I'll be back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Get my mind right. I'm like really like visualizing like I'm there. And I'm walking back and forth on the routine, going over the silly shit. What I used to do at times is I used to do that and then go to a mirror and create faces for these fucking jokes.
Yes, that's the best.
Because the whole thing I always thought, and like I said, I'm a product of the art form of all the ones that came way before me. So I still got a lot of mountain to climb. What I just took for them, and it's like when you add body to these jokes, I told my boy Cool Ass Reese 24. Man,
Shout out my nigga
Reese.
Reese. You'll see him here in a few episodes. You'll see the whole get
Shout out
around
to
here in a few
Reese.
weeks.
Connection team.
Shout out everybody.
Like I tell Reese a lot of time, add meat and potato to a show. Like you got the bones, you gotta add some meat and potatoes. See, he already getting hungry and shit. We ain't got no food right now.
Yeah.
When we interview,
Did you hear him?
it's
Red
called Getting It, bro.
potatoes.
So we do eat. So you would love to come down
Red
and do
potatoes.
eat. So we
What from
that.
red potatoes.
First of all, when it comes to meat and potatoes, like, it's definitely a
Pause.
red meat. Pause. Yeah. It's definitely a red meat. So if you want to eat a red meat, like such as a steak, you don't want to have no fucking red potatoes. Red potatoes is,
But you can't have that shit.
We still that.
you gotta have like, you
Yeah,
gotta have
this
Yeah.
always comes back to food with this
you have to
nigga,
eat
man.
the golden potatoes.
This is what happens when you
Or
put
you
a
have to
big
go
nigga on
Yukon.
the diet. They just come back to food.
Right or wrong.
You done made 2 meals on this show already.
Yeah, this is
Man,
fact.
did I?
This is sponsored by D's Cooking Up. Every time D thinks about it, he's gonna cook it up.
Look, you look stressed out right now.
I'll give you peace. Just give me some
Just
grease.
gotta try to avoid the food. Right?
Yeah, see that. Nothing food.
I mean, because I had the fun facts on deck, but trying like this, I'm just giving y'all bits and fuck that. I'm doing fun facts and recipes.
Yeah, since we getting into some things, we're gonna start knocking off some of your top fives. We want to know your top five. So we'll start it off with music. So y'all want to do top 5 favorite albums, or y'all want to do top 5 favorite songs or artists?
Top 5 favorite artists. No, songs.
artists. Let's go artists.
Let's go artists. Let's do artists.
Music wise.
All genres.
From
All genres.
from
no,
the East Coast.
No, just all genres.
All right. I mean, because no, you can do
He might be a down south nigga.
He might be a down south nigga. You know what I'm saying? He Cleveland, so I don't know what he like. He might like Mike Jones. They bang Mike Jones up there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right. Okay.
Mike Jones is still fucking hard.
Starting top of my list for me. Like I like all codes, and they all touch me different ways. Paul's my home on the goddamn statement.
church, and we all say church.
Tabernacle.
There will be no laying of the holy hand today. I still have to figure out the court case from a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? When I was healing, I was doing a little bit too much healing. You heard Mary get pregnant right away. That's kind of what happened to me.
So you know bitches ain't shit.
But nah, my top 5 music wise. Damn.
Cheating.
Damn.
Super cheating.
Yeah,
Joseph was dumb as
Mary got
fuck to
around.
believe it.
Yeah, Mary got
We
around.
getting indicted there going to hell.
Yeah, man.
That ain't
Shit.
no fucking hope on this show.
I done called Camilla Harris Big Bird. No,
And a bitch.
I just said bitch in a word of a sentence.
Okay, alright. I'm fucking hitting Skittles up and shit.
Oh yeah, I see that dog.
Facts.
He keeps saying my fault every time he gets a my fault dog.
And
You
he's
know
shaking
what I'm
like
saying?
cold ass sweaty.
Every real motherfucker shake their Skittles up.
He's shaking those Skittles like, oh
And
boy,
they-
I got the hook up.
And
Give
they,
your cell phone.
And they
Nah, slap yourself.
He said,
Slap yourself.
Only nigga that can shake the Skittles up is the nigga that pay for them.
and this shit.
Like, he ain't about to shoot up.
He my side shaker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, cold ass, we're cold
They
ass.
use this shit with
Shaking like he about at this point. Like, come on.
Shaking them
They
bitches
do
like
the
all
sunflower
night.
seeds.
Don't need new pair of shoes.
Yeah, that was
With your funky ass.
The way you shaking, that's how.
I need another meal.
Eat that 2 for $6.
Shit,
No,
my top
yeah.
5 music wise, shit. For me, Nas,
Ooh.
No particular order, or
no particular order.
got you.
Nas, Pac, Redman, good one. This one have to be like a tag team. Just because the way they get down and they got solo project, but I take it as a whole when it started. They had the UGK.
Ooh.
What I got? One more?
Acceptable.
I got one more.
Yep, and one more.
One more.
Bonus.
That's it.
Oh, UGK.
25
Texas
lighters on the
motherfucker.
dresser.
And this one is going to be a split, and it's going to be like, yeah, you can't do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's a split. Then the split right here will be the fifth one, will be between A1 MJG and Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
We all break the law at this table. So, hey,
All lawbreakers at this motherfucking table.
Favorite Wu-Tang.
Shit, 36 Chambers for me. That's for lines.
Song wise.
Song wise, shit. Chessboard. I'm not going to that. Woo, ha, raw, I'ma give it to you. We know trivia. We like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip hop will rock to shock the nation and then the master pace and proper nation. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit, man. That was my shit.
That's crazy. I was a West Coast nigga. You know, I probably never listened to a whole Wu album
And shit, I was having to do
my entire life.
I feel like
he's listening to all that shit. All the way
Wu-Tang, you know, oh man. Wu-Tang made you fucking violent.
Yeah, I fuck with the Raekwon, the Ghostface, the Iron Man. I fuck with that
That
shit.
shit, that was one of my favorite artists.
Respect that, the President, Jizza, You Got, Method
To
Man.
me, my favorite Supreme Clientele, one of the hardest albums. It's definitely one of the best produced albums.
What's that there?
Supreme Clientele.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
I got that in the car.
What? I
hate to say it, but I
think
feel
I'm
like-
playing that when I leave here today. I
And then,
appreciate that.
what I liked about them so much was the unorthodox beats.
Yeah.
Because, okay, we're going to go Supreme Clientele. That's one of my favorite albums of Ghostface. When he did the whole, because I was listening earlier today, when he had RZA fucking just do the whole scratch through the whole thing. That shit. That shit hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Him and RZA, I think.
Yeah,
Him and RZA's on
yeah,
that shit. Yeah, that shit go crazy and shit.
Yep.
And then Then on another thing is I gotta get a collaboration with the Redman and Method Man albums.
Oh, yeah.
And them shits go hard as hell. Black
Sure,
Album 1 and 2.
Black
That was
Album 1 and 2. Yeah, it's dope.
I feel like the hardest motherfuckers that came out of Wu-Tang was Raekwon and Chef and Ghostface.
And
Meth
is hard. He's nice.
That was the lead off. But you know who was the biggest crossover though out of all of them though? ODB though.
Yeah.
I forgot
Because
about
you
him.
think
I
about
forgot
ODB, when you went to the white clubs, they be playing fucking Osiris' album when he had that one song.
Yeah.
I can't remember his song.
When you
that
went to
was
any of them white clubs back in the day, me and Mariah.
Oh my God. Baby said that's a fire.
You know what I'm saying? That was, man.
And I got your money.
Yeah. I got your money. Baby, I got your money.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was, man, that
Killing.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
That's my favorite. Brooklyn, Zoo, Jane, when you step to the old dirty bastard. Man, that shit was dope.
That whole CD, that Brooklyn Zoo CD.
The Brooklyn Zoo CD was a classic.
Yeah, that
for sure.
And then shit with UGK shit. From first thing I got turned on was a pocket full of stones. I got a pocket full of stones. That was my shit. That shit was so damn hard.
UGK was, I wrote their whole shit. I listened to everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My shit
all the way down.
That's my shit, man.
That's my shit.
Man, that whole album, man, it was the shit.
Man, fuck.
I feel like Bun B is better than no, we're not even gonna go there.
Pimp was hard. Pimp was
Pimp
hard,
is
boy.
definitely hard.
Pimp came on the track.
You know what I say about Bun B though? I think Bun B is one of the most slept on lyricists right
now. Ever alive.
Like, with that flow he got too.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tap into what you was about to say. Now, when you say Bun B was harder than Pimp C, I will say no and yes at the same time.
I can agree with that.
Because
I'm not dissing nobody.
No,
Neither
or. Both
love
of them
Port
are.
Arthur.
I love man. Shout out to the South. Shout out to Port Arthur. UGK Bun B, keep doing your thing, man. Love to you. We throwing flowers at you, man. You don't even know us, but we showing you love because your music has always been inspiring to all us brothers right
You
here.
see, we play your shit,
man. But at the end of the day, when I separate certain things, he was more the lyricist part of the crew. Pimp was what Pimp was. Pimp.
Yeah,
he spoke that pimp shit, but knew how to rap that pimp shit, but really was just speaking pimp shit to you. So it was like a pimp beat that was rapping basically. Shit, so that's how I took it. Though.
I put Bun B on big boy status. They're like two of them. Like they split talking and the way they flowing and shit.
Like, Big Boy killed some shit, bro.
Oh my God.
Big Boy killed some shit.
And it was so crazy though. Andre is probably one of the best lyricists
fucking right
ever.
You don't
But
need to rap
the problem is he do it too easy.
Yeah.
Cause he puts words together that I'm like, how the fuck you
that fucking verse he got on that Kanye song.
That Thunder.
Man, bro. That verse was probably one of the hardest verses I heard in a while. Like,
if you like that,
just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was
you like the jam he did with Kid Cudi and Travis Scott on
I heard that too. I know about that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll even go back a couple tracks before that. What about the remix when throw some D's on that bitch? Murdered that shit.
No, when he did Chris Brown Deuce's remix.
Yeah, he killed that shit. That's a fact.
He always been in that zone. He found himself early and shit.
That's because he fucked Erykah Badu and left right on time.
He was killing shit then. He don't worry about the sound playalistic. He was killing shit. Like,
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was killing shit, bro. He was killing shit.
The thing is, he went from that fast flow to the slow flow. When he slowed it down and like really got it, man.
Yeah.
Bombs Over Baghdad is one of my favorite jams that he did.
That verse he got on that song.
And Elevators. Elevators is my shit.
Broken music. That's my shit.
They got a track.
Oh.
Like Rick, I used to fuck with.
Yeah.
The storyteller. Yep.
Fuck you know about that. Shut up and order the story.
Nigga, we older than you.
Older than me.
You know what I'm saying? We probably had that before you.
So when I was young,
the
first thing I came up on, it was dope, but it was funny to me. And he wasn't meant to be a comedian to me, but it was just funny because as a kid, you hearing all these cuss words was easy.
Yep.
Because he always used to have them skits in the like, and I miss, man, if any of y'all still hip hop heads, man, bring some of that old school back. If y'all need somebody to help do that shit for y'all, I'll help y'all do that shit. You know, skits in y'all music,
you know who was like that for me? That always made me laugh, but he was serious than the motherfucker like Eazy-E? Willie D.
Yes. Yeah.
When that nigga made Bald Head Hoes, bro, that nigga was dead serious when he made that song, man. But that shit was so fucking funny to me. Like, that was pure comedy, bro.
Man.
That was pure comedy, bro. Pure comedy, bro.
You know, I thought they was funny, like was trying to be funny but not funny. But it was like, he's funny because he's doing some dumb shit. He's not funny. He's corny but funny. Sugar Free.
Sugar Free. You go on the West Coast, nigga. They punch you in the face. You talk wrong about that nigga.
Oh my God, they'll beat you up all
No, forget it, nigga. I got it, motherfucker. You know.
I mean, no, the fact that he's literally filing his nails and he told this woman like, "You think I'm gonna get mad? I'd rather go upside your motherfucking head." That's some funny shit. Now I'm gonna put you out. Now I'm gonna have you send you back to your mom. But I'm gonna go upside your motherfucking head. That's funny as hell.
He really lived that shit. He was like,
and then it'll be honorable.
His finger waves was way better than mine.
And honorable mentions.
We are not going to sit here.
For myself, honorable mentions.
Honorable.
Honorable mentions. I mean, yeah. E40.
Ooh. E40's. Niggas sleep on 40. Niggas sleep on 40. I know niggas slept on 40. A nigga went to Oakland for 4 days.
I got
came
a
back. He
friend
said, I got a whole new respect for E40. I said, damn.
I love my ghetto report card.
I'm not a fan. That's one of the dudes I can't.
I like my ghetto report card. That was definitely one of my favorite albums he made.
I couldn't. Like, it was like
40 was
like
talking
some people
that shit.
Wonder like how y'all get all this E40 and Flow Rider. Like,
40 was talking that shit.
I never understood how he got him.
Flow Rider made pop songs. He made songs.
He caught the wave at the right time.
Yeah, he caught the wave at the right time, and he rode it. He rode his wave all the way to
with the beater and the cut off jeans and the shirt to Adidas.
Just like
so much money.
Just like
he made so much money.
Just like my boy came out spilling like a helicopter.
Speedy Pablo. Oh my God.
With the t-shirt, that was about it.
But he was one and done after that.
Yeah, that's about it.
Flow Rider, he maintained somehow like
pop.
Flow Rider pop.
Yeah.
Took that pop right.
Yeah.
Took him and Mike Will. Mike Will took him to the sky. He took all them pop songs and made it happen. But no, let's keep it pushing because we already wrapped. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long we've been here, but in our series of questions, we got one more round, or two more questions for you in our series of questions. But since we all comedians here, we all like to bless the stage and make the crowd laugh. You know what I'm saying? We always like to know who your top 5 comedians are. This one has to be a particular order.
All right.
This one we're gonna start with the 90s. 90s, 80s, then up to date. That order. Then I gotta tell you what the fun fact is.
That's gonna have to be between Eddie Griffin. Can't steal more. That's for me in the 90s, not the 80s. That would have to be. I say so many. That'd have to be fucking Robin Williams.
It's a great pick.
And honestly, shit, Rodney Dangerfield.
No respect.
I tell you, man, that shit used to be so fucking funny to me because he always complaining about.
Man, when he talked shit about that dude, I was like, "Where you from? Pittsburgh?"
That's just so fucking hilarious, dude. All right, now in the millennium era for me, shit, Cat and Dave Chappelle.
Cat and Dave Chappelle.
Because I like me. And hey, man, shout out to you, Cat. We can talk about it later because I know I created a new character, but I can mimic his voice, and I think Cat's funny as hell to me.
Cat's funny.
Don't do that. He might fight you too.
Hey, we just gonna have to fight again because I just paid
homage.
I didn't pay the homage to
the 17. And muscles.
He was still a minor. Motherfuckers.
I don't give a damn how old the kid is. You're not gonna just walk up on me because I'm short and think you gonna fucking bully me. I will beat your ass. I don't play them type of games. I'm about getting the ball. You walk up, you get knocked out. Like fucking LL said. Mama said knock you out, so I knocked this little ass. Well, maybe I got knocked out, but that's beside the fucking point.
Bring Cat Williams to life, man. I was like, that nigga hard. I seen the nigga do it with the microphone fucked up. I seen the nigga do it with no microphone. That's when I knew. I was like, damn, this nigga did the shit with no microphone. All right, cool.
Man, that was by default. Not when I did it again. The first time that's ever happened to me, it's like one of the old guys told me, like, no fucking matter what. When the shit get crazy, no matter if you got a janky promoters, and y'all seen that movie Janky Promoters?
Yep.
And you know how that shit can be, and that shit is real life. You can get one of them, and I had the moments, but he always.
I'll say some motherfucking janky promoters.
Man, but they told me this. The audience don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So no matter what, you still got to do what you need to do.
Right.
So Mike went out one of his times, and I said, fuck it. I got the mouth loud enough. And I went in here and kicked it anyway, and he took over Will. So I just adapted doing that shit if need be. Now, it is a payback. I lose my voice after I do that shit. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if the bag right and the show's going on and you're going to get it across. Because people aren't going to care. Like, I don't give a damn, you ain't got no damn mic. I still want to hear a goddamn joke.
I paid money to be here to make me laugh.
Oh, man, I did a white show out in fucking Worcester. Y'all ever been to Worcester before?
What?
Worcester, Ohio. Now, Worcester sounds exactly like it is cotton fields and cotton picking. But it ain't, but it's like, that's basically all like farmland out there. So I got booked to do a comedy show one time out there. And it was in Worcester, Ohio. And this bitch was an old fucking chicken shack that it turned into a pizza parlor, but it was big enough. And we had a comedy show there, man. First thing I said was, white power! Because there was a whole bunch of white people there. But I'm like, let's get this understood, though. After I get done this comedy show, I will not be picking cotton in the back. I will not be doing none of that shit. I will be going home after this show is over with. So get that out your damn mind now. Man, it was a hell of a show. Funny
Killed
as
that
fuck,
shit.
man.
Had a ball.
Had a ball.
That's dope.
It paid us and all that shit paid us. So we had a good time, though. But it was funny as hell, though.
You want to ask him the last one, though?
Stuck on an album. You got one stand-up special to watch. You got one album to listen to. What are your choices?
Oh, shit.
It's in my movie that trailer released.
What are your choices?
Big D went to the drive-thru.
What was his choices? A, burger, fries, drink. B, 2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 drinks. Or C, everything.
And he's Big D. Everything times 2.
That's the sequel?
That's the contestant sweats. Shit. If I can pick one album, I'm straight on. Shit. Be real. Shit.
Real.
Give me some Stevie Wonder.
That's my nigga.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right.
I can dig that.
One comedy show to watch.
The weed has kicked in.
Why you think? That's one fact.
I bet you everybody that watched this, they probably hear the nigga in the back. They probably had seen all of us staring off like this.
Man,
Everybody's
rocket too.
He's looking at his phone. He ain't even supposed to be looking at his phone for real. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
My pre-show used to be Stevie Wonder. Like, I used to listen to a couple Stevie Wonder songs right before I hit stage.
Ribbon in the sky.
Truth that.
That's my shit.
Monster Rima Moore.
My shit is rocket love, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's easy for me in killer mode. I need to get back on that shit.
Right. All right. I got it. It's gonna have to be this because his whole theatricals, his facial expressions, the shit he talking about is funny as fuck to me, and I relate to him so much. Cat Williams. It's gonna be Cat.
gotta be a cat special.
No Chronicle.
Shit. To be honest. It can be Pimp Chronicles, but at the same time, though, the other one can be what is it? I think Apocalypse. It was one of them. It's something I forgot the name. I think it says that shit was hilarious.
Is that the one where he was like fucking with Dipset?
Yeah. Shit hilarious as fuck.
Album.
Says on Stevie Wonder.
Oh, you said Stevie Wonder. Yeah, my fault. You did. I did. I forgot. Stevie Wonder.
Somebody's
That's
high
a
as
good
fuck.
Yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my second one. You know what I'm saying? But
Because for Stevie Wonder, like you on the island, so at the most, you know it's all fucked up, but at least Stevie gonna keep you at peace. He gonna keep you at peace. He gonna make you feel like no matter what the
Stevie
fuck
Wonder's
going
a
on,
fucking liar.
you-
I'm
not letting you do it. I'm not letting you do it.
I seen a picture of him trying to take a picture of Michael Jackson. Like, you know you can't see. Where are you aiming at?
Play his fuck up. Like,
Yeah, play it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Leave Stevie alone, bro. You
Stevie got hit.
know what I'm saying?
But yeah, outside of that, we appreciate you. Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you pulling up to the pod, man.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 75 milestone for us.
Let them know where we found
Ah
that.
shit, y'all can find me on that good Facebook as Al Jinx. On Instagram, you can find me as comedian Al Boogie, or Alan Boogie, I should say, for my force. Once again, IG comedian Alan Boogie. You can find me on TikTok, shit as Al Jinx 8. And shit, you can find me in your local neighborhood. You can find me on the block. You can find me a little bit everywhere.
Alright. Nigga said he ain't hard to find, bro.
But hey, definitely before I get out of here, make sure y'all check out my upcoming show though. If y'all watching shit, I got a show coming up March 27th. That's this Sunday at the Parkway Theater at 8 o'clock. Cost is $20. So come check out your boy. Guarantee man to laugh your ass off.
Shout out to the rest of the 321 Connection.
Shout out
Just Janelle, Cool Ass Reese. You know, before we go, you know what we gotta do. 3 last words.
3 last words, man.
3 last words.
3
Hey,
last words.
get to the bag. Love.
Like that. What we got? What you thinking?
Fuck that beat.
Damn.
No, it's on you.
Don't hate that beat.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's on you.
That was it.
Don't hate that beat.
Like I said, fuck it. Do as I say.
Don't hate
Y'all
that
shout out.
beat.
Support. Share.
Episode 75.
Smash.
Bro.
Like, subscribe. Shout out Al Jakes, comedian Al Jakes, Al Boogie, and 312 Connect. You know what I'm saying? My nigga.
Shout out to Jerome Jitney.
Shout out to Jerome Jitney.
Shout out to So and So.
Abortion clinic.
You make them. We scrape them.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Rent a Foot. You can rent my foot to put somebody's ass.
Alright.
Shout out to DJ Whacking Black on the stick.
Yeah.
Whack them
Shout out
black.
to DJ No Blacks. This is a nigga that don't got no playlist. This is a nigga that don't got no playlist. Episode 75, baby. I'm done. I ain't fucking with
Love y'all.
man. Love y'all, man. We out.
Man, fuck y'all. All of y'all.
Shout out to Blackout.
What?
Mmm.
Over here. DJ such and such, man.
Have fun. Had a ball. Y'all boys are silly.
Skittles was fucking crazy, cuz I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, you're still recording.